On Africa on my plate today, I have a special guest that is going to be cooking a Zimbabwean food, and I'm sure you're going to enjoy this. Let me introduce you to my guest. Clara, please join us.
Hi and hello viewers.
Okay, Clara, tell me, what dish are you going to be cooking for us today?
For starters, I'm going to be using chicken wings. We make them spicy and quite delicious to eat. And the main meal will have a sweet potato mash served with chicken livers.
Okay, sounds quite interesting. Talking about liver, mash, potato, it sounds a bit very English, doesn't sound African-like.
Unfortunately, in Zimbabwe, it's not very English because sweet potato mash is sweet potato on its own. It's very traditional.
Okay.
We use it for even breakfast. You can serve it with tea. We can use it for desserts. You can use it as the mash. I love sweet potato mash because it's very healthy, and I like my liver because once the doctor says you're low in iron, you can use liver as a substitute.
Okay, that sounds very good. So I can see a lot of that healthy bits that I love to hear, especially when we're talking about African food.
You can easily rustle it when the children are waiting just from school.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay, welcome to Africa on my plate. Africa. Tell me about the ingredients we're going to be using.
We're going to be using sweet potato for the mash, and black pepper, and some granules for to
season. Okay.
And
what sort of granules are we talking about?
That's garlic granules.
Okay.
Normally people use the chopped ones,
Okay.
but I prefer the granules because they give a nice flavor.
Okay.
And this is the chicken livers. So what I'll do with the chicken livers, I'll use the same ingredients as well to just spice it up and then mix it.
Okay.
And then for garnishing, I'll be using spring onions and chili peppers.
Okay. All right. Okay, so let's get on to it. I help with peeling the sweet potatoes while Clara gets on with preparing the livers.
Them in cold water so that you don't overcook them as well while you're washing them.
Cut each sweet potato into 4 pieces and pour a small amount of water into the pot. Because it gets soft.
It gets soft quick.
Okay.
And then you just cover it 20 minutes as well. Okay, the potatoes are almost done. If you put a spoon in, you can actually mash it without adding anything. And my water is almost finishing as well, so I'm just waiting for my water to finish, and then I can mash them up. The ingredients together
okay.
And mix them. There's no need. And then you take the ingredients. We leave the chicken livers on the side.
Wash the spring onions and chop finely.
We're not going to use the white bit, so we use the green bits.
Any particular reason why you don't use the white bits?
Because it's a garnish.
Tell me, what do you have, like in Nigeria we've got different languages. Do you have different dialects as well?
In Zimbabwe we only have just 2 dialects, which is Shona and Ndebele. The Shona is the majority, and the Ndebele used to be the minority. And Shona is mostly in Harare, which is the capital city.
Okay.
And I speak Shona.
So how do you say hello?
Makadi.
Makadi. Okay, so Zimbabweans, Makadi. And how do you say bye-bye?
Bye-bye is just bye-bye, I think. I think I've been here too long, so I forgot.
Oh my goodness me. Okay, that is not good.
Okay, Chisarai.
Chisarai. Okay, you've just remembered that.
I've just remembered. Chisarai, yes.
Okay, that's good. So that means you hardly speak the language.
I hardly speak the language, but Occasionally I do, yes.
Does any of the children pick up on any of the...
All my children know. When I want to smack them, they know all those words. They do know them.
That's good, that's good.
When they're being naughty.
Alright, so that's when you actually change your
That's when they know this is what mom is saying.
Okay.
I'll just use a little bit of oil. I don't want it to be too soggy in oil. And let the oil to heat while I check on my potatoes as well. Now there's no water in them. So what you can do is now just mash them up. Pouring cream. Some use double cream. I prefer single because it's very light and you don't want to make it too rich. So it's called creamy sweet potato mash. So once this is done, I'll dish it onto a plate, and then I'll use the green peppers, the ones I've already cut, and then just put it on top. They're very spicy.
I bet that will be
so
really hot.
Whoever is a brave person will dish it onto their plate because it's optional. You will take it from on top of the food.
All right. Okay.
So it's not a must that you must take it, but it just gives the oomph.
Wow, that is going to be a lot of...
There's a lot of water that has come out of the livers, so I'm going to try and drain just a little bit so that it doesn't get too soggy.
Okay, so you mentioned that liver really has a very high iron in it.
Yeah, like you know when, let's say you go to a GP and they say you've got low iron, instead of jumping to say, can I have the medication?
Like most people do.
Like most people do.
Yeah.
It's wise you try other options. Liver is very good, not just chicken livers, even the normal liver that you buy. So you can maybe have a slice in the morning and it increases your iron intake.
Okay. Have liver in the morning.
Yeah. For breakfast. Oh yes. And you
I'm
can,
not sure.
oh my god, it's delicious.
Really?
Oh,
we have to have something with it, not just
You can use it with bread.
Okay.
And you can use it with the green onions. And you use, there's some a sauce called Tabasco sauce.
Okay.
You can sprinkle it on top and just eat it.
So it's much a better option than just taking tablets immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I think that would just be about okay. Okay, let's try the mash first. That's nice. Sweet potato is always nice anyway. That's nice. Now let's go for this. You know what? Let me. I'm going to. I need a knife. Actually, it cuts. Okay, this is a big gamble. Let me try the liver on its own. It's nice. Now, let me go for a very tiny. Very tiny. It's nice, very nice. And when we're talking about healthy, it's really good. I'm surprised. Zimbabwean, sweet potato, and liver with chili. Nice. We Africans, especially British Africans, we're really struggling to actually pass our culture to our children, which is...
I think so as well, because I see, you know, with Indian children, they speak their language at home, and when they go to school, that's when they speak English. But with us, we tend to speak English at home, English at school.
So we're all doing something wrong. We need to really see how we can actually improve on this.
Definitely.
And
definitely.
we did. So that means when I see you sometimes with the kids, I'm going to be expecting you to be speaking.
Inshallah, I will try. I will try.
Use the same spices for the liver, adding 2 tablespoons of oil to marinate.
And you put it into the oven.
Rid of the water.
Now we can just leave it to brown.
Okay.
This is our starter.
The fact that there's no salt in it, and it tastes quite nice.
And garlic is good for your heart.
Next time on Africa on My Plate.
I put in food. Alinda nyatro.
Alinda nyatro.